My name's Patrick Hudson, and this is St. Jerome Creek in southern Maryland, home of True Chesapeake Oyster Company. We've been growing oysters here since 2012 and steadily growing every year. We sold our first oyster in 2013, and today we have over 5 million oysters under cultivation, and we sell oysters to customers all over the country, in Chicago and Atlanta, and DC and Baltimore. So farming oysters begins on land in a nursery where we raise the seedlings, and after that they go out into cages where they spend about 2 years in the water eating the natural algae that's in the water and sort of soaking up the flavor of this part of the Chesapeake Bay. And after about 2 years, we harvest them and box them up and ship them off to the market. I think it's an exciting time to be in the aquaculture industry in Maryland. You know, it's a growing industry, but it's not without its challenges. The best places to grow oysters in the Chesapeake Bay are oftentimes the most beautiful and scenic places in the Chesapeake Bay, just like St. Jerome Creek here. And that presents a challenge within the community and with different interest groups. And I think our job as oyster farmers is just to do our best to blend into the community and to provide good jobs and to provide a great high quality product that people across the country can love to enjoy and can kind of celebrate as a product of the Chesapeake Bay. I think that there are a lot of reasons to support oyster aquaculture from an economic standpoint and from an environmental standpoint. I mean, the larger the oyster aquaculture industry gets, the more beneficial the impact on the environment we're going to have. You know, we've done a really good job of choosing ways to grow oysters in such a way that you wouldn't really notice that we're even here. And that's, I think, the goal. So I think part of the challenge that we're going to face going forward as a growing industry is how to educate people on what exactly it is we're doing. Because on the one hand, a commercial activity in a place like St. Jerome Creek might come as a shock to some people, but I think the reality is that we're able to do what we do quietly and without any real impact, any real negative impact on the community around us, and we're able to provide good jobs and bring some recognition to a great Chesapeake Bay oyster that people really love to eat all around the country.